Welcome everybody to another episode of Comics with Bonix, and today we are doing a showcase of all of my Incredible Hulk keys, and we're going to be showing them off in chronological order. Half of them are raw books and half of them are slabs. This is turning into a series. If you guys haven't checked out my Amazing Spider-Man, all my keys in my collection, I will post the card up here on the top so you guys can check out that video. Today, it's all about Incredible Hulk, and I decided to do this video because today is May 1st, which means today is officially the first issue of Incredible Hulk came out May 1st, so it is officially Incredible Hulk's 60th birthday. So I thought as a celebration, we're going to be showing all my Incredible Hulk keys. So let's go ahead and get started. We have quite a few, and we are going to start with this issue, which is Fantastic Four number 112. This is a classic cover, and it is the meeting between Hulk and the Thing. They have plenty of covers, and a lot of them are just iconic, just like this one here. I just love the black background and how dynamic the cover is, action poses. So definitely a great key to have in your collection. So that's the first one there. And the next issue is going to be Captain America number 110, an iconic cover by Steranko. Just absolutely love this cover. This is also a very high grade copy as well. Thinking about getting this graded because this is probably at least an 8.0. Just an amazing book here. Very, very popular cover as well. Okay. And the next one is an awesome one. This is Incredible Hulk Annual number 1. Also a Jim Steranko cover. This cover has become so famous that CGC even has a custom label that has this exact cover on the label. And just an awesome key. Very, very popular Hulk key. Love how he's carrying the Hulk title there on his back. Just a classic, iconic cover. Okay, so the next one we have is one of the first issues in his Incredible Hulk series. This is Hulk 102, and this officially begins his solo title. After the original 6-issue run, this started his solo title again. And this is also a cool cover where you can see Bruce Banner turning into the Hulk. This is also tough to get in high grade as well because of the brown. This one's probably a mid-grade copy, maybe about 6.0 or higher. So definitely a pretty awesome book to have in the collection as well. Okay. And the next one is, a lot of these are just classic covers. This one is no exception. This one is where Hulk and Silver Surfer meet for the first time. I think it's for the first time. I have to check on that. If I'm incorrect about that, you guys can correct me in the comments. But this is Tales to Astonish number 93. And I love the blazing red cover here. This is also a high-grade copy. This probably is in the 8.5 range. So definitely a nice copy there. And yeah, this is starting to heat up as an issue too, so definitely glad I picked this one up. And again, we're going in chronological order. So the next one is Tales to Astonish number 91. This is a nice key because it's the first cover appearance of Abomination, and it's also a nice cover because Hulk is battling the Abomination on the cover. A lot of Hulk keys have Hulk battling another character, big character on the cover. So I always like this cover because yeah, it's just a lot of action, and yeah, mainly because of the cover. This is overall, I think this is the second Abomination. I want to say, I don't remember exactly, but pretty cool book. And this one, also in the Tales to Astonish series, is Tales to Astonish number 60. This is where Hulk is, I think the officially in the Tales to Astonish title, they split the stories between the Hulk and Giant Man, starting with this issue. It's not the first time Hulk is in the series, but they start co-hosting both characters. So this is a key because of that. So pretty cool. And this one I know is the first time that he crosses over to the Tales to Astonish series. And I like this cover because another action cover with him battling Giant Man. So I think he took a long break from being in the comic books for a while, and this is one of the first ones he came back to where it's starring him and Giant Man, and it's a pretty awesome cover with them battling. All right, and this is last of the Raw books, but this is a big one. This is Fantastic Four number 25. This is a classic battle between Hulk and the Thing. This is an awesome purple cover, and it has very, very vibrant colors too, and just a pretty nice key in the Fantastic series. Very early Fantastic Four book as well, so classic Jack Kirby art there. And if you guys are enjoying the content so far, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe so that you can check out all future videos that I may be releasing. And we're going to be looking at the slabs now. So let's get the first slab up. That first slab is going to be Incredible Hulk number 180. A lot of people are going to be recognizing this for Wolverine, but it is in the Incredible Hulk series, and it's the first time that Hulk meets Wolverine. So still a Hulk key and first appearance of Wolverine. So this is going to be a very pricey book, and this is in a 6.5. So a pretty nice key there. And when you have 180, you definitely have to have 181. First full appearance of Wolverine. One of the most iconic Hulk covers that you can ever see, with him battling Wolverine. This has always been one of my favorites in the collection. This is the first book that I purchased that was over $1,000. It was raw at the time. I bought it for $1,200, and this was back in 2019. I think it's like early 2019. Submitted to get graded. It's 5.0. So super happy to have it. Still have it since then, and I think it presents great. So yeah, one of my mega keys for the Bronze Age. So since you have 180, 181, you have to have 182, the trilogy. So there you go. First appearance of Hammer and Anvil, but the big one is that it's a Wolverine cameo on the first page. So it kind of completes the trilogy for Hulk and Wolverine. All right, so we're getting into some pretty big books here, a lot earlier in the Hulk titles. So this one's actually not a Hulk title. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 14. This is the first time that Hulk meets Spider-Man, but the main key for this book is it's the first appearance of Green Goblin. Nice little addition that it is a crossover for Hulk into the Amazing Spider-Man series. And this one came out in July of 1964, so pretty early appearance of Hulk as well. Awesome book there. Very, very nice condition, 4.0. Love this book. So we're getting into some of the big ones now, and this is a recent acquisition. This is Fantastic Four number 12. This is the first time Hulk meets the Fantastic Four. It's not a battle between them. I think they just meet in the book. I haven't read this issue, but it does say that it's the first meeting of Hulk and the Fantastic Four. But this is a very scarce book. I noticed that there's very few it's overall, there's not many graded on the census. So I'm happy to have it in a 1.8. And I think it presents pretty nice for 1.8. This was a raw book that had a really bad spine roll, and it looks pretty nice. Okay, so we're down to the last 6, and it can only be the series that started it all. Incredible Hulk, starting with issue number 6. This is drawn by Steve Ditko and story by Stan Lee. And these books are just so scarce, very, very tough to find in the wild. And I'm happy to have gotten each of these books. And this is issue number 6 in a 1.5. Definitely a lot of tape, definitely low grade. But with these books, you're just happy to have them in any grade. So very, very nice issue there. And next one, issue number 5. This one is the first appearance of Tyrannus. And this is a nice looking copy, 2.5 universal label. And it has him smashing through, looks like he was locked up and he smashes through the cell. And yeah, in the first early series, it didn't do very well, so there's not very many copies left. It didn't sell very well, so there's not many in circulation. So if you're able to get any of these first early Hulk books, definitely a nice addition to anybody's collection. So issue number 5 at a 2.5. Starting to get excited because we're getting closer to the number 1 spot. And number 4 came back, a purple label. So this one is issue number 4 of Incredible Hulk, and it's Origin of Hulk Retold, and it's at a 1.8 restored label, and it is because the label says all 3 edges of centerfold trimmed. I've only seen a few books in the past that have had, I mean, I've seen recently, there's a couple other ones I've seen that the centerfold was trimmed. I have no idea why anybody would trim the centerfold. Maybe just somebody tried to improve the centerfold and just took scissors and just cut it. Anyways, I still am grateful to have this issue of number 4. Whether it's restored or not, doesn't really matter. It completes my run, so happy to have issue number 4. And next we have issue number 3 in a 1.0, one of the lowest grades you can have. And when I had this one, it was raw, and it was, yeah, there was pieces flying everywhere. The spine is completely split. There is slightly brittle pages, but still graded at a 1.1 complete. There's chipping, and it's just as rough as can be. If you guys look at the back cover, I'll show you guys the back cover. There's like pieces missing everywhere. Piece here missing, piece here. But doesn't matter. It is issue number 3. Very third overall appearance of Hulk, and it's also first appearance of Ringmaster and Circus of Crime. Also the Origin Retold. Pretty awesome book there. And we have next up is very second appearance of Hulk, issue number 2. And this is the first time that he appears in green. And this is also the first appearance of the Toadmen. Everybody loves the Toadmen. Not really. Nobody knows who the Toadmen are. Anyways, it is the very second appearance overall of Hulk. This has become a very sought after book recently. And this is a great looking copy at a 2.5. Very, very minimal chipping. Great colors. This is just an awesome grade for this book. I'm super happy to have this. This has become a pretty big key overall for all Silver Age keys. A lot of people are going after this now, and rightfully so. But yeah, second overall appearance of Hulk. And here it comes, guys. The birthday boy is about to make appearance. It is Incredible Hulk number 1. Very first time we see the Incredible Hulk, and it is in a 1.5, and it is in a blue label 1.5 with creamed off-white pages. But it is the very first appearance of Bruce Banner, Hulk, and also the first appearance of Rick Jones, Betty Ross, and General Ross. So this is one of my mega keys in my collection. The glare is kind of rough right there, but we have Hulk in his gray color, just transformed from Bruce Banner into the Hulk, and this is just one of the most iconic issues of all of Silver Age. Overall, I think this is definitely top 3 in my collection. Yeah, this one will be very, very hard to let go if I ever do sell this copy. It presents great for a 1.5. It has very nice colors. There is some writing. Somebody drew a D right on the cover there, but overall, very minimal chipping. There's no big chunks missing. The spine is very, very rough. There's a pretty mean spine roll right there on the spine. Somebody drew with a marker on the 12 there. There's some pieces that are kind of pieced off, but overall it looks really good. I'm very happy with this copy in this grade. Very low census count for this book, a lot lower than, let's say, Amazing Fantasy 15. But there it is, 60th birthday. Happy 60th birthday to the Hulk. As you guys can see, it says right there on the cover, May 1962. It is now May 2022, May 1st, 2022. So again, 60th birthday to the Hulk. And that is my Hulk keys. And I want to thank you guys for checking out this video. If you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. And with that, guys, I want to thank you for joining me here on Comics with Bonix. And I want to remind you to collect your passion. We'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Grrr.